welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I forget to do this, but make sure you comment, like, and subscribe this video. Don't forget to turn on that bell for video notifications for when I upload a new video, because I feel as though sometimes you guys see it like the day after I posted or like 2 days after I posted. So if you want to be in the know and you want to be in that notification gang, then just hit that bell, okay? Now let's hop into the intro. It seems as though you guys like natural hair videos. You want to see natural hair content. And if that is the case, just let me know. I will be the one to deliver and let you guys know all the deets. But I wanted to share a video because I know a lot of people want to, you know, transition to natural hair, meaning that there's no chemicals in their hair. They're not relaxing it, and they want to have thick, beautiful, it doesn't even necessarily have to be long, but healthy natural hair. Now, I'm going to tell you my whole natural hair journey in this video and what I do to maintain my length and to continue to promote growth within my hair. So stay tuned. There will be some pics. They'll be kind of embarrassing, but you know, I'm willing to share that on the internet and with you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's just start off. Growing up, I've always had rather long hair, so I've always had a decent length of hair. It has not always been the healthiest, and that's what I strive to do when I'm growing my hair. Try to make it as healthy as possible. Side note, sorry about the lighting if it's different. My ring light was bugging out, so I'm trying to use the best lighting and make the best of the situation. Fast forward to middle school. I never had a relaxer in my hair. My mom always did my hair 24/7. I didn't go to shops to get my hair done or anything like that. So when I was going to middle school, I noticed that, you know, African American girls, black girls, their hair was straightened. I was like, oh my goodness, like, why can't my hair get like that? You know, like, I want my hair like that, straight all the time. And it also was, I guess, built around like, oh my goodness, straight hair is beautiful because I went to a predominantly white school. So all I saw was straight hair. And I would get teased about my hair being, you know, poofy or large. Back then, they're like, oh, you look like a lion. Haha, your hair's so big. Da, 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 da. And back then, my self-esteem was way low because y'all making fun of my hair, and it just did not make me feel comfortable. So of course I wanted to look like my peers because my peers were accepted. And I would say when I was 13, I would like beg my mom for a relaxer. I was like, please, 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 I want my hair straight. I'm tired of these kids making fun of me day in and day out. And it wasn't like all kids. I want to say it was like 80-20. 80% would like make fun of my hair, or they would pull on my hair, or they act like they were going to cut my hair. I would get called poofy, nappy hair. They can't see the board or whatever. And it's not like that my mom would like keep my hair unkept, or that I would go to school with my hair poofy. But like on those rare occasions when I did, it wasn't cute. So I would usually keep my hair braided, wear it back in a bun, or wear it up in a bun, or 2 ponytails or anything like that, to avoid those instances from happening. So in the 7th grade, I was begging my mom for maybe like 4 months. She was like, no, I'm not straight. I'm not putting relaxer in your hair. I'm not doing it. Yada, 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 yada. So I was like, you don't understand what this is going to do for me. Like, mentally, emotionally, confidence-wise, I just need this in my life. So she finally caved in, and I'll put up with the screen if you guys are familiar. My first perm or relaxer was a Just For Me relaxer. Now, Just For Me, I like that perm. As I remember, It wasn't like super harsh on my hair. I like the smell of it. I can still smell it like in this moment. And I relaxed my hair from the 7th grade up until 12th grade. So I relaxed my hair for 5 years. Oop, math, listen. So when I relaxed my hair, of course it was more manageable. However, my hair was not the healthiest, being though that since it was straight, it was more manageable. I thought I can do whatever with my hair. So I was dyeing my hair, cutting my hair, dyeing it again, and doing crazy colors too. I was bleaching it, and then I put green streaks in my hair, which if I have any pictures, I'll put them up. Then I dyed my hair jet black. Then I cut my hair up to my chin. It was like a whole series of things that you'll see on the screen that'll just keep on popping up through high school. I was just doing crazy things to my hair and in turn damaging my hair. However, I did not know that my hair was damaged because I equated my hair being straight as healthy and beautiful, when in reality it wasn't cute, sis. It just was not it. I was going like when I started like going through my pictures, I realized like I was going through like a little skater emo phase with my hair. Like I don't know what I was doing, but I remember particularly, I'll put up on the picture if you guys remember, like I've always wanted like, I liked like the punk emo styles for some reason, and I liked the, what's it called, coon tail or the coon dyeing prints. So I wanted to do that, but that actually never happened for me. So when I cut my hair up to my chin, I realized like, whoa, this is like the shortest my hair has ever been in my life. But it was healthy because my ends was just like so blunt and so crisp, and I like that. And that was also the year where I was leaving Maryland and going to New York, attending my first year of college ever. So, you know, with new things and new beginnings comes new ideas, for me at least. So I was like, you know what? I'm moving to a whole different state. I'm about to be in my first year of college. I'm 18 years old. And like the natural hair movement just kind of started becoming popularized. So I was like, you know what? Sign me up for that. So I started looking into it, started Googling it. And I wouldn't get relaxers like every month. I think I would get a relaxer like every 3 months. So again, I wasn't like healing my hair, but still it was relaxed, it was processed, it was damaged from those 5 years of me doing it. So when I moved to New York, I decided to experiment with my natural hair journey. So my natural hair journey actually started in 2010. And I'll insert some pictures of, you know, my first year of college, me trying to do my twist outs, my braid outs, experimenting with my hair. I was still in that phase where I was not comfortable with letting my hair be poofy or frizzy or big. So I still would apply heat to my hair. However, I tried to do it a bit less. So if I was going to blow dry my hair, that's the only heat I was going to put on it, or I was just going to blow dry and curl, and then that's when I was introduced to heat protectants. Now, if you want your hair to not break off and not damage while you're using heat, I'm not a big advocate of using heat a lot. However, there's times when you want a different look, and sometimes heat can help you achieve that look, which by all means, use heat. It's just, you don't need to use heat every single day of the year, every single day of the month. Like, that's not what you're going to do. So, I said that to say this. I was used to using heat on my hair every single day. So back then in 2010 to 2013, I tried to like lessen it between like 4 times a week, 3 times a week. And that was a huge, huge deal for me. I would say what helped my hair, or what helped kickstart the transition period. And transition, of course, means when you're taking your relaxed hair and you're trying to get out all of the processed chemicals of your hair hence bringing it back to natural. To transition from relaxed hair to natural hair, conditioner was my best friend. Like, I was that girl who believed in co-washing my hair. And I know this may sound gross to some people, but back then I thought like dirty hair grows. Like, I legit maybe shampooed my hair back then. Please continue to listen, don't roast me. Back then, like once every 3 months. Now, I was still cleansing my hair. I was still putting water and moisture on my hair. However, I was just strictly using conditioner. That's it. I was co-washing my life away. That's it. That's all I knew. And of course, like back then when the natural hair movement was still growing, still very new, that's what was recommended. It was like, oh, don't shampoo your hair because it'll strip it, yada, 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 just co-wash. So I was doing what I thought I was supposed to do because that's what y'all told me to do. So what's up? Once I hit that 5-year mark, I'll insert some more pictures. I started getting used to wearing my hair in a natural like state, like a twist out, a braid out. And I want to encourage everyone who is natural or still transitioning or just somewhere in the middle or somewhere lost. Trial and error is your best friend. You can't expect to pick up 8 different products, twist out your hair, braid out your hair, and it's popping. Like, if that works for you, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you, but that's not what happened to me, and I'm sure the majority of naturalistas and naturalistos will be able to speak to that. Like, through trial and error, I was able to perfect my twist out, perfect my braid outs, know what products work with my hair. I'm not a product junkie. Like, first and foremost, I don't like clutter like that. So I'm not going to have like a cabinet of like 40 different products. I buy what works for my hair. I do experiment just a little bit. And that's when I notice a product is getting too used to my hair or it's not doing what it used to do. My curls are not popping. And sometimes you can attribute that to the product's not working any longer, or it's because you need to clip your ends, you need to moisturize your hair, and you need to deep condition, which brings me to my next point. Deep conditioning is just as important, if not more important, than making sure you put water on your hair. Deep conditioning not only aids into the strength and health of your hair, it helps your hair pop and bounce back with those curls. It just makes your hair more manageable. It smooths the cuticle of your hair. A lot of people who have damaged hair, the hair cuticle is raised. And you don't want that. You want a smooth cuticle. Even the tightest curl 4C hair should have a smooth cuticle. And it is a common misconception that 4C hair is nappy or kinky or whatever. Actually, 4C hair is the most delicate hair strand in all of the curl types. Yes, their hair is extremely coily, but it's also extremely fine. So it's easier to break off. Just let me put that out there, okay? 4C hair is not nappy. It's not unmanageable. It is fine as hell. Also, I started to experiment with looking at different curl types. What is my curl type? And I would, I guess, say refrain from trying to do that, because sometimes that will all get in your head and be like, oh my goodness, I want to be a 2C, but I'm really a 4A. Like you need to learn to love and appreciate the curl type that you have. And I know it's easier said than done, because it did take me a while to appreciate and to love the curl type that I have. But I don't really go by that chart, which I think all naturals should do. During my natural hair journey, which really helped me, was to make sure I'm deep conditioning my hair, making sure I'm washing my hair with a clarifying shampoo, might I add. Make sure I'm co-washing my hair, because that is also needed. Protein treatments are a must. And last but not least, make sure you are trimming your hair when it needs to be trimmed. I don't go by that rule like, oh, I trim my hair every 3 months. Oh, I trim my hair every 2 weeks. I trim my hair when my hair needs to be trimmed. And once you start getting into the gist of touching your hair and styling your hair, you will know when you need a trim, because one, the ends will look raggedy, your style won't last as long, your curls are not going to be popping. Like, you would know. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth video about how I actually take care of my hair, I will. So just comment down below. Now back to the talking about my hair journey. So I want to say when I hit that 2015 mark, which was 5 years in, I started to get more comfortable, like I said, and I was able to experiment more. And that was the point in my life where my hair has grown down a bit, probably to my armpits at that point. And I started to experiment with wigs, which I think is an amazing thing. It's an option. As a Black woman and as a woman with natural hair, or any woman, to be quite honest, you have the ability and the freedom to do whatever you want with your hair, and you don't even have to explain it. So yes, sometimes I get that question where it's like, oh, you have long hair. If I had your hair, I wouldn't be putting on a wig, or I don't understand why you always wear your hair back in a bun. Like Tabitha Brown said, okay. Wait, what did she say? Said, that's my business. That's my business. So that point in time, I was a little tired, if I'm going to be 100% honest, of me trial and error experimenting with my hair. I gave myself a break. I would wear wigs, and it was fun for me to wear wigs. Sometimes I would wear the same wig like every single day, and I wasn't advanced at wearing wigs at all. I'm gonna insert some pictures as well of things of wigs that I would wear. But during that time, it's not like it is today where people would melt their lace and slay it for the gods. Like, it wasn't like that. And I wasn't that advanced for sure. So I would always like put on a wig, but I would always make sure I had on a hat. That's another little tip too. Like, if you're not the best at laying your wigs, just put a hat on, because like no one's gonna know. They're not like in your edges and in your scalp. So I want to say for maybe like a year and a half, I legit would still, which is super important to make sure you're taking care of your hair underneath the wig. So I was still making sure I was washing and deep conditioning my hair, moisturizing my hair, braiding it up, and then plopping on the wig, going to work, going about my day, going about my errands, yada, yada, yada. And I would do that for like a year and a half. 2017 was a great year. Just let's talk about it. Actually, maybe later. If y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it in the comments. But 2017 was a great year for me personally, and for my natural hair, because that's when I was like, I got this. Like, I was wearing my natural hair out all the time. I mastered my twist out, my braid outs. I was doing cute styles, and that's something I would encourage people to do as well. When you are newly natural, you're experimenting with your hair, try different hairstyles. Try something other than wearing it down all the time. Now, I just wear it down all the time because that's just the easiest for me, and it doesn't get super tangled, things like that. But I might do like a bun or a ponytail every now and then, because that's cute too. What is that noise? So 2017 was the year that I was feeling myself. I was feeling my natural hair. I got my hair health back to where it needed to be. And it didn't necessarily take me 7 years from 2010, but you have to keep in mind that from 2010 to 2017, not only was I was trying to grow my hair longer, maintain the length, I was trying to cut out all the relaxers. So while my hair was growing, it truly didn't look like it was growing that much, because I was constantly cutting off the dead ends, the scraggly ends, the relaxed ends, so I can be like fully natural. Now, when 2017 hit, I was feeling myself, like I said, and I was like, you know what? I'm I'm feeling oh so different. I'm feeling oh so special. Let me try something new, something I've never done before. I decided to dye my head, my entire head, okay, red. And I think that was the same year like Rihanna had red hair, or SZA had red hair, or somebody. I was like, I'm gonna be just like them, because that looks banging, baby. Baby. I dyed my hair red. Now, initially when I dyed it, I'll see if I can find the dye that I used, because I didn't have to bleach my hair at all. Because by that time my hair was fully natural. It grew out. It didn't have any chemicals in it, and it processed it, dyed in it, or anything from when I previously dyed or relaxed my hair. So it was like virgin hair. I applied it, and it took like that. Like, it was, I was surprised because I did it at home. My mom helped me. Like, we did it in like an hour and a half. We were like, wow, this came out nice. I got the so glads that my hair was red. I was doing different styles. I was putting heat on it. I was blowing dry my hair more frequently. I was straightening my hair more frequently than usual. And in turn, I damaged my hair. My hair was fried. It was damaged. And of course, I was low-key devastated, because I was like, sis, you just spent 7 years doing what? Like, what was the point? What was that? Was that a joke? Because it wasn't funny at the time. So I had to do everything all over again. Like, started from the bottom, now we're here. Like, I'm living it. That was my life in 2017. So I decided to not touch up my roots, not dye my hair. I had to nurse my hair back to health again, because I think red dye is the most damaging dye, because it has to actually lift the color or something like that. And in turn, when I didn't know this, but when I dyed my hair red, if I didn't keep up with that color and keep on, you know, making the color look vibrant and new, it would fade to brown, which not super cute. So it took me 3 years to grow my hair out. So this is my hair, and you see how you see like the lighter brown right here on the ends? That is actually the red dye from 3 years ago. It faded to this brown color, and my hair actually grew out, finally. And I'll insert pictures of all that fun stuff, all the fun times. And the red hair was definitely, look, I had a lot of fun with it. I loved it. However, that time of my life, I was just like so busy, so focused on other things, that my hair was not my #1 priority. And it showed. It took me it took me 2 years to like really nurse my hair back to health, and my hair didn't start feeling and looking healthy until maybe 2019 again. And then that's where I was more comfortable to wear my hair back out and like twist outs, like it is now. This is a twist out. This is second day hair. Twist outs are my like go-to thing. It's my jam. I love it. I live it. I eat it. I breathe it. All I do is twist outs. And yeah, that's my natural hair journey, and in that little snapshot of it. If you guys have any questions or anything, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I try to respond to you guys as soon as I get that notification, or within a day or so. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. The pictures are quite embarrassing, but again, like I said, we're friends. We're trying to build this, you know, friendship here. And if I could have helped one person or 2 people, I'm happy. So that's all that matters to me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's manifest that together. Let's help each other out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!